स्टूडेंट, कोर्स नंबर GPB 311 क्रॉप इम्प्रूवमेंट, इसके अंतर्गत हम पढ़ रहे हैं ब्रीडिंग ऑब्जेक्टिव इन ग्राउंडनट। तो हमने अभी तक 16 बिंदुओं पर डिस्कस कर लिया है। इस वीडियो में हम अगले बिंदु पर डिस्कस कर रहे हैं। बिंदु संख्या 17, ब्रीडिंग फॉर रेजिस्टेंस टू अफ्लाटॉक्सिन। अफ्लाटॉक्सिन क्या है? ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट, इसका एंटी न्यूट्रिशनल फैक्टर है ग्राउंडनट में, जिसको कम से कम स्तर पर सेफ लिमिट तक 30 माइक्रोन ग्राम पर केजी ऑफ सीड, इससे नीचे नीचे रखना है, जो सेफ लिमिट है। तो ये एक मेजर ब्रीडिंग ऑब्जेक्टिव है फॉर ग्राउंडनट ब्रीडिंग, फॉर वेराइटीज ऑफ ग्राउंडनट। सो लेट अस स्टार्ट। अफ्लाटॉक्सिन आर ए ग्रुप of mycotoxins, that is the toxins produced by a fungus or fungi. Aflatoxin are produced by fungi Aspergillus flavus and Aspergillus parasiticus. They are known to cause various diseases, especially liver cirrhosis, cancer, and affects the immune system of body. Drought at the time of immune system drought at the time of pod formation causes fine cracks in the pods and pod damaged by the insect also. These are the conditions favorable highly for aflatoxin contamination. Therefore, drought tolerance and resistance to damaging of pods by insects can reduce the extent of aflatoxin contamination. Resistance to aflatoxin is quite complex, in which different plant organs such as pod, the cell testa, and the cotyledons are involved. Moreover, resistance to colonization of seed by fungus need not necessarily be correlated with the degree of aflatoxin production. Although a number of genotypes have been identified to be resistant to in vitro colonization by aflatoxin producing fungi, they do not necessarily resistance to aflatoxin production. Among the genotypes tested so far, the one which shows some degree of resistance are ICGV 86 1682, 86 171, 86 1732, 86 177, J11, and UF 71513. These all genotypes, one or more, should be incorporated in breeding programs for developing varieties that should be resistant to aflatoxin by the breeders. Next point, 18 point, breeding for efficient adaptation to different cropping systems. As we know, groundnut is grown in 4 seasons in India. In all 4 seasons, that are Kharif, Rabi, Summer and Spring. But breeding efforts have been made especially for Kharif. The advantage of Rabi or summer season is that, first we should know the advantages of Rabi or summer season crops in groundnut. Point number 1, the crop is almost fully irrigated. Number 2, the crop is free from biotic stresses. Number 3, vegetative growth is limited up to a certain extent. Hence, the crop can be treated as high input, high return crop. Therefore, attempts should be made to breed varieties adapted to these seasons. More and systematic efforts should be made for bred varieties which are more suitable with intercropping, especially with pigeon pea or castor intercropping. especially with Virginia runners types of groundnut perform better than erect or short and early maturing types for intercropping systems. So this should be taken into consideration by the breeders for breeding efficient adaptation to different cropping systems or especially for intercropping systems. Point number 19, breeding varieties for groundnut fodder. As we know, in India, animal or livestock population is appropriate and fodder for supplying them is a necessary component to livestock. In India, groundnut haulms are used as cattle feed and also wild vegetatively propagated species like Arachis pintoi and Arachis glabrata are valuable forage crops. In our country, no concentrated efforts have yet been made either to improve the groundnut haulms for better nutrition of cattle or on allied groundnut species as forage or fodder crops. The work in this area has to be initiated to breed varieties for groundnut for good and nutritive fodder in groundnut. So these all are breeding objectives and accordingly as per required by the farmers, by the market, by the agroclimatic systems, cropping patterns, all things should be taken into consideration by the breeders and variety should be bred, a plant ideotype, a blueprint of plant, a architecture of plant should be made by the breeder and more higher producing high quality varieties should be bred by the breeders. So this is all about the breeding objectives of groundnut crop. Thank you.